Hi everybody, this is Susie and welcome to another Wild Orchid Crafts video on behalf of the Wild Bunch. I have another fun project to share with you today. It's very detailed, took me quite some time to make, and you all know how much I love to make heart pillows. And here it is, another shabby chic vintage Victorian style and everything all in one heart pillow, but this one's a big one. I just love it. I love making these. Been making these for years. This pillow came out absolutely beautiful. There's a lot going on here. I'll tell you quickly how I made this. I have hand cut the fabric in the background. It is of a white felt covered with vintage lace from my mother-in-law, which is a very fine lace that's in the background. So it kind of like gives it some kind of texture instead of just seeing the felt, and I'm hoping you can see that clearly. There we go. And once the pillow was hand sewed and everything was applied, the lace, I then hand gathered the lace that goes all around the pillow, and that's in like an ecru cream color. Adding to that the Chinese braid that you can see all the way around it, just to break up the white and the pale cream, and then the ecru of the lace. So that came out really very beautiful. I was very pleased with that. And then I wanted to make some of my really pretty twisted roses, so I used a silk material. It is silk. It's called China silk. I buy it from my fabric store. It's also in a very nice creamy color. I made those two flowers. They both have a pearl inside. The pearl is from crystals. They come in a clear package at Michael's craft store on a strand inside the package. I'm sure you've seen them there. And I adhered the flowers to the pillow, and then I decided to, of course, add the beautiful Wild Orchid Crafts mulberry paper roses in there. So you can see my favorite roses here. The trellis roses are in there, as well as the large wild roses and some other open roses and scattered pink roses and fuchsia pink, baby pink, and another light pink, adding some large shooting pearls that are also from Wild Orchid Crafts, that they're so long and so big that I cut them up and just added them in separately as a spray. And on top of that, I have flatback rhinestones and my regular pearls from my stash and buttons that are added on as well. The items that can be sewn on are sewn on. Anything else may be glued on. I also have the Wild Orchid Crafts flowers on the left side of the heart, cascading all the way down the heart, along with buttons and pearls and rhinestones as well. And you'll see down here at the tip of the heart, there are two little small light pink closed rosebuds, very beautiful, along with a bow that I made and strands of the Wild Orchid Crafts vintage seam binding, along with some lace and pearls from my stash. Just absolutely stunning. I'm just slowly going through this so that you can have another look at it close up, and then I'll go back. I love the way this came out, and the flowers really do accent the entire project. WildOrchidCrafts.com not only has an array of gorgeous mulberry paper roses and flowers and leaves, but also carry other embellishments such as ribbons, vintage seam binding, stick pins, buttons, and metal charms. I want to just show you the reverse side of this because it's hanging on a long piece of seam binding. This can either be hung in a closet or on a wall somewhere. Oops, sorry you saw the mess there. And the flip side of the heart, this also came out very pretty. I could have left the heart this way if I wanted to, but I really wanted to do it up nicely. It has the old lace that's on the back of it, the vintage lace that's very sheer. And you can see the gathered lace that I gathered and sewn onto the heart. And then you'll notice that there's ruffles here. And that's a very, very narrow lace, probably an 1/8 of an inch wide lace. that I had also from my stash that I sewed onto the heart, and it looks so very beautiful. Also, there's that little vintage seam binding bow in the middle, just as a little accent of a touch there. And you can see that hanging down from the front of it, there's the same trim that I've used on the back, hanging in the middle. I've been making this design for a really long time. Oh, you see my messy corner? And I've always managed to come through with the same idea, but using different techniques and different flowers and other handmade flowers, other buttons, embellishments to change up the look as well as the color. But many times I like to stick with the colors creams and peaches and beiges and off-whites and ivories to stay in that Victorian / shabby look. I just love it. So yeah, that's really basically it. These flowers and all of the embellishments that were used in this design team project for Wild Orchid Crafts will be found in the drop down box below for your usage to go on over to the site and check it out. And speaking of their store, they have just launched, as I mentioned in my last video, a new website, wildorchidcrafts.com, where the navigation is a picnic. I mean, it is so easy and so much better than the original website that they had to navigate yourself around and find what you want. There's different categories with drop down boxes where you can click on that and see pictures and then go directly into the item where you can see prices and descriptions of it and different sizes and so on. So I hope you can go on over and check out the new store and have a good time shopping and get some of these items for yourself. I just wanted to say thank you so very much, everyone, for all your love and support. I really, really appreciate it. I have been with Wild Orchid Crafts for almost 3 years, since December of 2010, and my term comes to an end October the 15th, the middle of October. So I will not be designing for Wild Orchid Crafts anymore after that. However, they are always in my heart, and I just wanted to say live, thank you so much, Paul and Siri, for the beautiful opportunity that you have given me over this long course term to be with Wild Orchid Crafts. I had so much fun using all of your beautiful products and helping you with your business. And also, I just wanted to thank all of the designers that are in our group. I've really been inspired by so many of you watching your videos and seeing your beautiful projects, and just really have been a great way of making special friends. So one big happy family. Will all be in touch afterwards. And getting back to my project, I hope you like it as much as I like it, as much as I love it. I had a great time making this, and so I can't wait to see what you guys think. So I hope you can subscribe, because come September, it's my birthday month, and I plan on doing some type of birthday giveaway. So I had seen someone else do it, and I think I'm going to try something like that too. So everybody, I hope you're happy and feeling fine and doing well today, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.